Hello, this is Meach Meach Faith Marketing, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the politics problem. Are you the type of person who's committed, and that commitment led you to get the kind of education that prepared you to make the impact on the world that you envision making through your field, through your endeavor, through your talents? And perhaps you even got plugged into a job that you thought was going to take you to the place of your fulfillment. But then you encountered the politics problem. I am very familiar with that because in the politics problem, you enter a job, and that means you enter an industry, an environment that runs a certain way. And what I learned is that the priorities of those industries and those environments is to keep things going in a certain way. Now, your ideas, your insights, the work that you put together to make the impact, it may or may not have connected with the norms of that institution. And what I encountered with a great deal of frustration was not only just me, but let's say you had a colleague with a great insight and a great idea. It didn't even matter the quality of the idea. It mattered who had the idea, or whether the person who had the idea was closest to the person who makes the decisions. And so instead of people trying to come together to make the desired impact, you had people fighting to get proximity to that key person, who in some cases might claim that idea for him or herself. And being in that kind of environment, when you're committed, you're prepared, and you've endeavored to make an impact and to contribute to the world in a way that you believed in. When you're that kind of person and you're in that kind of environment where it's not the quality of the ideas, but who has the ideas and who is closest to the person who's everybody looks to, then that is a recipe for burnout. So if you'd like to understand how we can overcome those kind of barriers and you can connect your effort, your work, your skills and talents to your identity and make that connection, which is the key, then please subscribe so we can have an identity extended conversation and you can begin to build a new work and impact reality.